Чат, вітаю усіх. Продовжуємо сьогодні проходження третього Відьмака. Я у цю гру граю вперше. Ну, як з минулим стрімом виходить вже вдруге, але думаю, основний сенс ви зрозуміли. Пограємо сьогодні буквально пару годинок, бо завтра на роботу. Так, на чому ми зупинились минулого разу? Я минулого разу зграв за таким звуком. А ладно, хай буде. Я у себе просто в наушниках зроблю тихіше. Так, пум-пум-пум-пум-пум. Ми обстежили лігва Грифона і далі нам треба якусь рослинку знайти. Як нам сідати на коні?
Come on, Roach. Medallion's humming.
Місце сили,
Place of
опачки.
power. It's gotta be.
Це нам треба. Одне очко розвідку. Ну, цю штуку продовжимо тоді качати. Можна рефлекс на арбалет взяти, а це що? Або адреналін взяти. Так, то не... Ладно, давайте... Так, я ще не знаю, як там взагалі буде виглядати той арбалет. Тому за арбалет подумаємо пізніше. О, зберись. Коняка. Угу. Ого. А так можна? Так, ну далі мені по воді, тому... Так його і так легко було знайти. Давайте з запасом назбираємо, раз ми вже тут. Тут скрині якісь.
Should talk to Vesemir.
Побачили логіку у цій грі, він не почав говорити під водою.
Goodman's boy knows a merchant who travelled to Nilfgaard once.
Так, що ми полутали? Так, рецепти, я так розумію, кудись у інші міста. Місця потрапляють. Так, харчі, еліксири, рукавиці ми знайшли. Рукавиці слабші.
Oh, the strange things he saw.
Yeah? What things?
Gloar en eit fein.
All in one big house.
It's raining and pouring and Vermeer's
Raise a glass for me. It's Durban now. D-E-R.
Good man, freak. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood.
Спасибо,
clinics.
мені поговорити треба.
What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varoon.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor, hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Ми готові.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Так, аби підготуватися до бою з грифоном, зваріть еліксир Грім. Як і де це зробити? Ага. Мастило, до речі, треба буде поварити. Так, ну це ми зараз зробимо. Що за відвари? Треба багато голосинок збирати на них. Що ще є? Це для води. З типу хілки у бою швидкі. Парочку бомб треба мати для того, щоб гнізда знищувати. Так, ладно, а тоді. Ой, а як назад повернутись? А, ми не можемо повернутись, бо нам треба сюди. Так, все ми вміємо, добре. І десь у мене був бестіарій. Грифон це гібрид. Знак арт поставити. Привіт, Вотоп. А я масу проти гібридів не можу робити. Привіт, Віталіс. Ти вже не перший, хто це мені каже. Так, комаха подібна. Ну, в мене немає мастила проти гібридів.
Looking for trouble.
told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing
Heard
one
of the
day, so
Vryhead
both had the
Brigade?
witch one that was
You
hunting
were
them
signed
alive.
to
Gotta love the
Hoping
bread
it was
today.
war or not.
Got to make soup out of something.
Я в першому проходженні дуже сильно рашив мейнквест і пропустив багато сейдів. Ну я сейди не збираюсь пропускати, я оце, що бачу, буду робити спочатку сейди, потім основні квести. Я у більшості ігор так роблю. Ну, якщо це не дуже душить. Привіт, Артем. О. Я трошки пробіг, блять, Весеміра, поки в чатик дивився.
A stream.
Просто невбиваємий танк. О, це виглядає як для мене
Perfect for an
білд.
ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Поїхали.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait.
Так, знак арт був. О, арбалет дали.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Так, тихо. Знак арт, блять, я не пам'ятаю, що він робить. Ага, це відкидання.
It's about to dive!
курва. Ну нахуй, щось він важкий якийсь. На.
Damn! It's fast!
Хай Весемір його пиздить.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle.
Ні, ладно, ми відміняємо прокачку арбалета. Щось мені він не дуже
Don't let it
подобається.
get away!
Дай йому втекти. Латва, іде.
Let's go!
Треба було ластівку зробити. Ну зарядись, блядь. Ах ти ж ти. А де Весемір? Заїбися від мене.
Bleeding! It'll weaken
Поки
soon!
дойде без коня, так він на коня сідав. Я ще під вуликом стою.
Who's next?
Сюди цього дрихфона.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Так, дайте мені залутати цього чела. Де лут? Так, мені щось якийсь мутаген там дало. Що мені здається. Ладно, потім розберемось, що воно таке.
Magic. A place of power.
Приїхали.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
No, I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
Справедливо.
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Обмежений час на відповідь. То, звісно, ми беремо бабки.
Avon e Alba.
Малувато інформації за Грифона. Тут ще десь травка була.
Mercy, please.
О, там десь чела пиздять. Схоже, що я вже пропустив де.
Mercy, please.
Зараз це не те, що я хотів побачити. Що я хотів? Розвиток. А вони ж, ну, типу, не працюють, коли тут не стоять, правильно? Так, ну я теж буду грати, напевно, через кота, бо я вже качаюся швидку атаку. Тому це мені треба буде точно. Концентрацію можна взяти. Я думаю, чи треба мені ця навичка? Я думаю, що ти подивимося тоді, коли воно знадобиться. Тобто, умовно, кота, концентрація, ну і, можливо, хпшечко. Тут що є? Оцю, можливо, варто взяти. Знаки я не впевнений, що взагалі хочу брати. Хоча, можливо, арт варто. Квен мастхев на коті. Мені, в принципі, Квен сподобався, коли я з вовками бився. Я навряд чи буду замінювати їх посеред бою, тому хай буде. Ну, скоріш за все, я оце маю качати. Швидкі удари та адреналін. Можливо, я навіть дарма це взяв, просто їжею треба було хілятись. Безумовно, що в мене мають бути ці. Ось цей, напевно, що must have. Тобто, умовно, 8 цих. Це ось так, і 4 залишиться. Раз, два. І ще 2 на знаки. Я ж правильно розумію, більше їх у мене не буде. Так, ладно. Я точно хочу це брати. Там подивимось.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
No more. Please, no more.
Іде. Що вона не хоче з конюшні виходити? О, до речі. У мене голова грифона висить, що вона дає? 10% ймовірність розчленувати грифона. Прикольно. Ой, грифона кажу, ворога.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped the lad when he went to bed.
Come on, Roach.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go.
Ну, я, здається, навіть знаю, кого
We should stay
вони
out of it
знайдуть.
just this once.
Не забувати сейвитись.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog, said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Так, ладно.
Leave me be!
І це казав Геральду, давай не будемо нариватись.
Recognize this medallion. You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
Ось зараз когось
See
поріжемо.
that.
Ти хто такий воїн? А тут взагалі без знаків, вони якісь ізьові.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Дайте хоч їх полутати. Ну ж. О, Зараз ще їх не поріжемо. А, ні, це Єніфер.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. For as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Блядь, ви мені не спойлеріть, чели, ну серйозно. Та це не спойлери, це спойлери. Ще й які. Ніякого сюрпризу не буде.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Це що таке? Це ця дике полювання? Дикий гід. Карта це його чутіки. Це скоріш за це нас були.
Yennefer, how'd
We
they...
shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Нормально. Тепер йому будуть допомагати чоловіки митися.
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will serve His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Ревізор рекомендує.
The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
Це типу у вуху поковирявся, скуштував. Ревізор рекомендує, блядь.
Chatwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
А це що за
I
чорт?
am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
Це щось типу Буданова.
Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
О, а що ми з ним зробили у другій частині? Забив нахуй, окей.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
О, а тут що я робив у другій частині? Ну, це ж я так розумію, що це, типу, відповіді з другої частини, да? Ну, хай буде
I got out
зрошено.
of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Так, ну мені здається, що тут я мав урятувати Тріс. Ну, якби у мене був вибір, то я б робив саме це.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done. I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Хто така Ташала? Вона жива, окей.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her.
Бе, ну типу,
From the trap your man Letho of Gullett
важко
set.
тому, хто не грав у перші
Write that down.
два відьмаки відповідати на ці
I wanna be sure
питання.
the paperwork's in order now.
А чисто на рандомі, ну
National
так собі.
interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Хто такий Лето? Ми його вбили чи ні? Там Лето змінив діамант і вона померла. Хто вона? Хто такий Лето? Давайте так, хто такий Лето? Так, в двох словах. Угу, і підставив Геральда. Але потім допоміг. Блять, ну важкий вихід. Ну хуй його знає, хай буде.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Я так розумію, що типу Дикий Гін звільняється у другій частині? Після якихось подій?
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman
Дикий
a
Гін
frock,
завжди існує, він же ж наче у іншому
or
світі
possibly a dinner jacket.
існує, чи ні?
In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Ну, я типу знаю, там це щось з монолітами, типу, зв'язано. Хтось може, типу, через ці моноліти проводити істот з іншого світу, і оцей Дикий Гін звідти. Якщо я не помиляюсь. Так, ну центральний точно ні. Угу. Так, а у цих двох яка різниця? Мені оцей більше подобається. Вони навіть цю херню мені залишили, лол. Так, ну це я прочитати не можу, бо воно на англійській. типу, взагалі дикий гінчик в книгах, ну я ж їх не
And they
читав.
say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
А, це вже, типу, він повелитель півночі.
I'm not some boor.
I
I
see
know
you.
how to bow.
Please, demonstrate.
Ладно, коротше, будемо дивитися, що відбувається по ходу гри.
How you might bow to a
Так не
whore on a
цікаво.
street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Блядь, я все прослухав. Якщо Радоміру допомогти, він заобнять. Ну, блядь, ото. Так, як він там? Ось так має бути.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi eb art kerze. Dijfen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
Блядь, він що, охуєвши бабкин внук, щоб я перед ним кланявся.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Velian namen, vatgen favor. So many months at Foltest Court, yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt
А він
pursues
дійсно
her.
її батько, той, що їжаком був, да?
You will find her and bring her to me.
Проклятим.
Are you sure? Ciri...
Бо я, типу, по серіалу так і не зрозумів.
Far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong.
А, ну так тоді,
even
блядь,
an
якби
emperor.
Геральт його б не було взагалі.
I
То
have
що він
forgotten how
вийобується.
insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Щось мені здається, що ми сьогодні весь стрім витратимо блядь, на ці відоси та діалоги. Ой, не вважаючи Грифона.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax, nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elanda. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Ratsliden enecht es tun es saur an
По приколу. Блядь. Я думав плечем задіне, як ту панянку. Цікаво, він образиться, якщо я відведу щось травичку позбирати? Да похуй, бля. Мені травичка треба.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Понял.
Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both
Мені здається, що це цікаво.
and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time.
Тоді білд через Хайзенберга, ну ні, мені буде... Я вже знаю, що мені точно буде впадло це кожен раз робити. Там ті масла варити.
Geralt, that tunic.
Я знаю себе, я на початку це буду робити, а потім мені просто набридне.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now.
Блядь, вот так, ну мені не буде сюрпризом.
No chance he's mistaken.
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood, her gift. As for what the hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In 2 places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
Я думаю, вона буде
I
рада
shall
його
sail to
бачити.
Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Vaatra. That's him over there.
Опачки, ну зараз
And Geralt.
побалакаємо.
I know it's wartime.
Я вже знаю,
Try not
що
to be a
треба з ним
hero,
побалакати і
Just check those leads and
сходити
come
до
back
нього
to me
додому,
in
якщо
one
він
piece.
запропонує.
I shall be waiting.
Цікаво, це буде крадіжкою чи ні? Думаю, що ні. Ех, шкода, що воно на англійській. Могли б почитати.
Directly out of Nordling.
Добрий
Ambassador
день.
Varatra. Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Блядь, ти нічого не переплутав? Каже слуги імператора.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir Var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well, avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep.
Я думаю, не уникнемо.
And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Ясно.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Ладно. Вибач. Цікаво, але нічого цікавого. Я бігати не можу.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
А цього чела можна зарізати, блядь? Він мене бісить.
And
Так. А, це я щось дуже круте, це типу з DLC-шок щось. Налутав. Так, а що в мене за руна тут? Імовірність підпалити ворога. Імовірність... Блять, імовірність... А що краще, заморозити чи приголомшити? Чи без різниці? Це ж сталева ворога, типу, проти людей. О, 5% додаткового досвіду. Це must have. Блять, воно так важко, так багато важить. Що то ніколи не спрацює. Та типу я не знаю, як витягнути з меча руну, так що похую. Опа. Хто ти, воїн? О, я прийшов зіграти у карти.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Хочете повчитися, да? Хочу. Угу. 10 карт на всю партію. Угу. Так, а ти що? Цікаво, але не зрозуміло. Ну, наприклад, так. Ніхуя собі. Це у нього 15, мені треба скільки? 7. І що це він зробив? А як подивитися, блядь, що... Ага. Угу. Пойняв. А мій що робить? Густа і мгла. Це ось це? Ні, це проти осадки. На дальній бій. Так у мене дальній бій, типу. А, облогу. Ну, у мене є облога, типу, я не можу її грати. Близький облогу. Типу, у нього буде 10, у мене буде 6. Ні-ні-ні-ні-ні. Блядь, а що в нього за карти по 10? Це типу норм, да? Блядь, ви приколюєтесь? У мене карти зараз закінчаться. А це виграється взагалі, типу? А, ну я собі себе ще більше послабив. Не продумано. Ладно. Він пасанув. Якщо я викину зараз зливу, у мене буде 20, у нього буде 21. А, ні, у мене буде 21, то нічия має бути. Якщо я правильно рахую. А, у мене 17. Неправильно я рахую. А як натиснути пас? А оці золоті карти ще й типу з імуном. Норм чо? знаю, щось мені здається, що я буду скіпати гвинт.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Гравці власні колоди, окей. Скоятелі то ельф, да? Потом. Ти що робиш? Ой, блядь, не, ладно. Якось іншого разу. Так, нам треба у Велен. Я можу тільки сюди.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Комуніті до всіх подивари, яка дека сильніша. Сильніша дека та, з якої ти не сідаєш грати, блядь, взагалі у той гвинт.
Go, go.
Так, доска оголошень, давайте подивимось. Так, добродії, дала дітям оладок на борошні з мелених жолодів. З тих пір бідненькі вже третій день лежать на сінниках, животи в них жахливо борчать. Блюють весь час та плачуть. Якщо знаєте, як помогти, приходьте до моєї хати. Заплатити мені нічим, але віддячу теплими словами і молитвою. Окей. Добродій. Вчора у вічність відійшов Фалібор. Не маємо змоги поховати його як слід, ані сорочки білої в хаті, ані полотна на саван, ані дощечок на труну. Прошу допомогти поділитися чим зможете. Бо ж якщо не відправимо його на той світ як годиться, не упокоїться сам та нам покою не дасть. Виглядає, наче він вже не упокоївся. Шукаю провідника, який допоможе моїй сім'ї перетнути Пантар. Нас 5, я, моя дружина і 3 діток. Найменшому 2 рочки, але він спокійний. Не виридує, тому солдатам не видасть. Багатим я не є, але віддам усе, що маю. А як не вистачить, то позичу ще або відроблю вам слугою. Готовий на все, аби тільки забратися з велену. Добродію, допоможіть, благаю. В лісі крик далеко лине, в глуші тінь все оповиє. Стережись, дитина гаю, бо знайдуть в деревах з краю. Йдуть діді. Напевно, що діди. Йдуть душеньки нещасні, душеньки, що спокою зазнати не можуть. Голодні, знесилені, настрашені. Ми їм гарбуза вирішимо, ми їм їдло дамо, ми їх напоїмо, ми їх за світи відправимо співом, молитвами та словом лагідним. Будьте готові, добродії. Дуже цікаво, особливо останнє повідомлення. Так. Це серце каменя. Окей, ну ми це будемо робити. Ой, там щось прочитати можна було. Я вже не встигну, да? Ага, це квестова, пойняв.
Then both forces attacked.
Step one. Chaplain's praying.
Квестик.
All may draw from the well of the eternal fire's grace.
Move it!
Хто ти, воїн?
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire.
Да, це якісь фанатики інквізитори.
Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Так, 100 метрів. Якщо там трупоїди, то мені масло, напевно, треба, да? Давайте собі зробимо одненьке. Тут можна і пішки.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils.
Ей-ей-ей-ей. Почекай, чел, я не готовий. Так, а ну, як там? Ну, я його тільки мастив, да, поняв.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Ого, це що таке? Щось він взагалі якось не дамажиться. Ні-ні-ні-ні-ні. Так, у мене на одиниці стальний, на двійці срібний. Це теж важливо пам'ятати.
How do you like that silver? Show me what you got.
Так, я потрошку починаю розбиратись, як файтитись, чи то мені тільки здається.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Чи може якийсь лут є? Так, ну Ну ж ця штука стоїть зараз день, що вона не відновлює ХП.
Mum said if I'm good, she'll send me on the trail of treats.
О, ти воїн.
Shit, one's still alive.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist tech from me 3 times, everything perfect, but the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
А за що? О, вареник.
Now for a shot of Igni.
А що з графонієм сталося? Что у Геральда галюни?
Come on, Roach.
А ти цей. Ну розвернись. Так, серйозно, а що, блядь, з графонієм? ви ж супер. А, поняв вас. Тобто йому взагалі байдуже, коли його ріжуть. 6 з гри викинула.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri.
На якому моменті воно мене поверне? Я сподіваюся, що тоді, коли я спалив третій цей хоча б. Знову не підсейвився, помилку зробив.
Giddy up.
До речі, можливо, що от якщо так графоній залагує, то треба сейвити і робити перезавантаження як варіант. Бо те щось не дуже виглядає. Так, ось тут ми сейвимося. О, ну, блядь, злізь з коня нахуй. Арбалети взагалі не дамажать. Ах ти ж курва. Так, а можна... Так, ну треба буде перевантажуватись, це 100%. Може і ні. Я їх просто зараз спалю всіх хуям. Звідси мені треба до торгівця. Так, а що ці мечі? Тут це гарний меч насправді.
Look from your store by the bridge across the Pontar. Got goods for the army mostly, but I'll make an exception for you. Look from your store by the bridge across the Pontar. Got goods for the army mostly, but I'll make an exception for you.
Hey-ya!
Не пішки, і тут квест треба буде взяти. Зараз тільки здамо спочатку.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you? So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fist-tech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him!
Die!
Ви якісь ізьові. Так, тут десь квестик був.
Watch your step.
Not willing to believe it.
Interest you in a pass. Cheapest around. Right here.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
Сотка. Ай, та мать його.
Sure hope the pass is worth this much coin.
You've made the right decision. Won't regret it.
Я завжди можу повернутись і... пояснити йому, що не так.
Punished them with the sword and the pox. Not a soul left alive in the hamlet.
А, це кидалово.
On your way. Go on now. You're scaring me other patrons.
Not willing to believe
the
that.
Baron's
No,
boys
I'm
he
not.
hides his dog.
Greetings!
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Так, що ми хочемо йому продати? Всі ці непотрібні мечі. Всю цю хуйню, воно мені не треба. А, у нього гроші закінчились. Я сподіваюсь, що воно мені не треба. Так буде вірніше сказати. Так, ну ладно, трошки продалися, трошки грошей знайшов. А давайте подивимось, що у нього. А у нього травка. Окей, ладно.
Farewell.
Так, у мене ще якийсь квест був, на який я їхав.
Bloody Baron's called what he is because he's a beastly madman. Gurgles demon blood and Bloody Baron's called what he is because he's a
Let's go!
Gurgles demon blood every meal. This be the witch.
Бачки. Дошка оголошень. Давайте заїдемо. Так, це цікаво, це цікаво, це цікаво, дуже цікаво. Оголошується про нижче зазначене. У лісі під Новіградом якась потвора засіла і велику шкоду нашим зусиллям військовим чинить. Той, хто потвору вистежить і заб'є, не лише патріотичний обов'язок виконає та внесок у неминучу перемогу півночі, сполученої під берлом нашого милостивого пана Родовіда, зробить, але й чимало винагороду грошову дістане разом до перемоги. Капітан Фелікс Груп. Увага! Оголошення досі актуально. Увага! Якщо повтору не вполюють впродовж найближчого місяця, податки для всієї околиці зростуть на 1/5. Що, давайте пополюємо?
Huh? What do you want?
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We need out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds
Не, я
fair.
вже сотку. Ну
See what I
ладно,
can do.
сотка то невеликі гроші, але все одно неприємно. Поїхали дивитись, що то таке. Блядь, Машка, зберись.
Haven't the strength to talk about it.
Let's dance.
Ой-ой, альгулім. Секундочку. Не є вони в бестіарії? Нема. Ну вони точно мають бути трупоїдами. Де в мене масло було? Іруна. Ладно, візьмемо. Блядь, я зрозумів. Я знову не засейвився, де курва. Як же ж це запам'ятати, що треба сейвитись? Так, ну там треба перед ними похилитись, нанести мастило і трошки обережніше битись.
Giddy up.
Може і не квент проти них брати треба. Так, тут квестик, потім може заїдемо сюди. А ёб твою, я ж цю сказав взяти. А я знаю, ну що... Там ще один. Добре, у мене пошкоджений срібний меч, а як його полагодити? Треба десь коваля шукати.
Looted bear. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia. Nod and nod. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Nod and nod. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid. Look like claw marks, but here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
Що там таке утопці?
Might want to look around some.
Багато утопців. Так, а ну, блядь.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Afraid I can't agree to that.
An error. The last you'll ever make. Etme!
Це серйозно. Курва, у мене, блядь, хп на одну тичку. Ну і як з ними битись? Не знаю взагалі, чи є сенс з ними битись. Ну, я не хочу їм віддавати свою зброю. Ну, можна спробувати віддати. Закінчимо тоді цей квест, і на сьогодні буде все. Блядь, може ластівку собі склепати.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here?
В смысле, я тільки прийшов, а тут все, ну, блядь, хтось гуляє, а комусь завтра на роботу, варвар.
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your
Завтра, я
weapons.
думаю, ще
Come on, your
пограємо.
swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Fine. Lead the way.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Enshe from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them, and will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
That sense of moral superiority? Tiresome and wrong. You're common bandits.
Is that so? Then we shall treat you as common bandits would. Defender Vatgern!
Any last words?
Це все круто, блядь. Нащо я зброю віддавав? Що я їх кулаками маю перехуячити? Так, треба зараз, коротше, постояти, перегинутись, бо я заїбався вмирати з одного удару. Знаючи, що буде далі, то я відразу їх почну хуярити. Нащо мені, типу, йти балакати з ними? А може в натурі ластівку зробити? Мозок утопся, я ж тільки що його забирав. Та за що ельфів? Так а що вони людей вбивають? Блять, а як тут якось медитувати можна було?
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Set your weapon aside. You've killed enough humans already.
No. No, I have not. At least one more must die. Etme!
Зараз я тобі покажу, блять, як ми. Показав, блять. Взяли мене толпою, захуярили. Треба глянути, до речі, покрутити колесико. Можна тут віддалити карту можна, щоб бачити, блять, що навколо відбувається. Та хуй там, так руни крутяться.
One step more and you'll gain a new...
Да. Зараз подивимось. Блядь, я знову не засейвився після медитації. Так, де там той, блядь, стрілець, нахуй? Ось вам і ельфи. І мечики нові. Але вони всі гірші за мої. Ось що буває з ельфами, коли я берусь за них всерйоз. Так, тут квести.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you. When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Why are you out here alone? Where are your parents?
Blackens killed some of them. Others kicked us out themselves. Too many mouths to feed, they said.
Be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness. This'll. Shenanacking.
Блядь, та ну знову не перекладено. Що в мене додано до бестіарію? О, вовкулаки. Так, а що там щось в алхімії з'явилось, чи що? О! Ні, це хуйня. Ось цей прикольний проти привидів. Це не цікаво. Ну таке. Вони типу однакові.
Faster.
Привіт, Микола Плюшкін.
Move it. Come on.
Та, блядь, їдь же ж.
I advise you well. Steer far afield of Spitfire Bluff. Or, first off, can't do a good trade in the way.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Squared's hellband that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Scoia'tael, you say? And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the non-humans left it wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this. You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you. And the pass. Good luck.
Добренько.
Weren't one, but two they left in the woods.
Long live.
Так, а що, може ми того чела можемо? Де він там був? Який нам неправильно перепустку дав. Ні, він не тут був. Так, а ти хто такий? А, це те, що я врятував. Так, ладно, чатик, як я і казав, на сьогодні все. Завтра, я думаю, продовжимо. Теж пару годинок пограємо. А там далі буде видно. Що, давайте я вам рейд на тварину закину та піду відпочивати. Все. Дякую всім за перегляди, всім на добраніч.